or later or at any point in time. Today's sequence is going to be for everybody. I know that this is typically my power hour class. So there are options. This will be a challenging class for all of you, but this also will be a class that can be very easily accessible for people that are newer to yoga or just starting along their journey. And during the sequence, I just want to clarify now, if we're in a particular pose, I will recommend that you hold the pose, and then I will show you the option to go a little deeper or to make it a little bit more challenging. And then I will also give the option while you're still holding the pose or taking the deeper option for the modification. So know that I will be saying that throughout the class, and I want to be able to accommodate to all levels of all people because we're all in this together, right? You don't need any props today, just need your mat and yourself, and some peace, some music maybe some oils going. I know Kaylee said she was all check, check, chickadee check. Let's go ahead and get started on our mats. We are gonna start traditionally on our backs today. Erin is monitoring comments outside, so if you cannot hear me, or if it is not bright enough, or if you need me to scoot closer to the camera, or whatever you need, comment, and then Erin will come in and tell me, okay? And we're just gonna get with it. All right, we're gonna begin laying on our backs like we always do in our classes, and we're gonna just breathe in and breathe out. Big breath in through the nose, big breath out through the mouth, just starting to cultivate presence and clarity. Breathe in, squeeze your knees into your chest. Breathe out, happy baby. Playing with your feet here, taking your heels towards the ceiling, shins towards vertical. If you can't easily grab the outsides of your feet, you can always grab behind your knees. Keep those shins tracking to vertical though. Really trying to activate the stretch in the hamstrings and then starting to into the external hip rotators. Maybe you rock back and forth, just trying to cultivate presence wherever you are, in your home. We're all still practicing together. Breathe in. On the exhale, drop your left leg straight down to the mat. Breathe out, half baby. Keeping that right leg to vertical. Maybe even closing your eyes. And just really on those exhales, melting deeper into that mat. If grabbing the outside of the foot on the right leg is not comfortable, go ahead and just take your hand or your forearm or even your elbow, put it behind the backside of your knee. Just keep that shin tracking to vertical. One more big breath here. On the exhale, bend back into the left leg, come back, happy baby. Reset here. Breathe in. Breathe out, drop your right leg straight down to the mat, making sure that right leg comes straight out of the hip, remaining in your half baby on the left side, grabbing the outside of the foot or behind the knee. Don't be surprised if there's some variables or variances between each side. Not all of us have the same flexibilities between the left side and the right side. That's one of the benefits of yoga, is to be able to know that and then be able to accommodate accordingly. More than anything today, listening to your body, the biofeedback it gives you. Big breath in here. Breath out as you come back, happy baby pose. Big breath in the middle. Exhale as you release your feet down onto the mat. Take your feet hip or mat width apart, and then let both knees drop to the right as you take your gaze to the left. Inhale as knees come back to the middle. Exhale as knees drop to the left, look to the right. Inhale as knees come back to the middle. Heel toe your feet back in line with your hips. And then take your right ankle on top of your left knee, creating a figure four with your legs. Flexing the right foot to protect the right knee joint. Take a big breath in. And on the exhale, drop the configuration to the right. Walking your left foot over to the left until your left knee comes straight out of your hip. flexible person, you can pull that left ankle toward the outside of the left hip. And then when you get your legs set up, so your left leg is straight out of your hip socket, right ankle guiding the left knee to the mat, reach your left arm straight back. Pulling shoulders down and away from the ears. Tipping the chin back. Couple big, deep breaths here. On those exhales, really letting go of any tension. Giving way to presence. Making space for your yoga practice. One more deep breath in, reaching long through the left ring finger. Deep breath out, left arm out to the side. Inhale as your core draws your legs back up to the midline. Exhale as you unhook your right ankle. Inhale as your left ankle comes on top of your right knee, flexing your left foot. Exhale as your legs drop to the left, walking right foot to the right, just until this knee is straight out of the hip. It's very easy to let the knee go farther open than your hip, but that's not what I'm looking for. And then inhale, right arm reaching straight back, creating that one long line of energy from your right ring finger out through your right kneecap. Maybe a slight tuck of your tailbone creates a little more lift in the hip point. Moving the stretch from deep in the hip flexors down into the top of the quadriceps, tipping your chin back. Slow, deep, deliberate breathing. Ujjayi breath, breath with sound, mimicking that ocean. Inhale, reach long through your right fingertips. Exhale, right arm out to the side. Inhale as the core pulls the legs straight back up. Exhale as your left ankle comes off of your right knee. Heel toe your feet mat width apart again. One more time to open those hips. Inhale in the middle. Exhale, both knees drop to the right. Take your gaze to the left. Inhale, knees back up to the middle. Exhale, knees to the left, look to the right. Inhale as you come back to the middle, heel toe your feet back in line with your hips. Tuck that tailbone, really lengthen out, create complete connection with the entire backside of your body. Feel the support of the mat underneath you and your virtual yogi friends all around you. Lay one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart. Take a huge breath in through your nose and a really long breath out your mouth. On your next inhale, drawing in peace. On the exhale, letting go of doubt. Inhale, draw in presence. Exhaling out fear. Last but not least, inhaling possibility. Exhaling anxiety. Add to this, friends, your own Sankalpa. Whatever your intention is for your practice today, draw it in through the nose, hold it for a beat, let it settle into your heart, and then exhale it out the mouth. Let it go, manifesting it into the world. On that note, we are ready to begin our yoga practice. Take a deep breath in, open your eyes. Exhale, come take one last happy baby. All right, release your feet down onto the mat. We're going to begin with a little core series today. So we're going to take your legs straight up. There's going to be modifications allowed for this core series because not everybody's hip flexors or core strength is the same. So legs are all going to start straight up, ankles stacked over knees, over hips. And the modified version of this is to take your hands underneath your hips and then lift your hips up and press your palms, maybe even touch your thumbs together, and then let those hips anchor those thumbs or those palms down onto the mat. Okay, so this helps to keep you grounding down, helps to keep your low back from lifting up. Otherwise, you're going to take your fingertips behind your ears, elbows east to west. And either version, on a huge inhale, lift your head, shoulders, and heart straight up. And on the exhale, drop your right leg down. And then take your left leg to join your right. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, left leg joins. You can add a little point here. You can flex here. Whatever feels best to you. Right leg drops, left leg meets. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, left leg joins. Inhale, right leg down. Exhale, left leg. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, left leg joins. Inhale, right leg drops. Exhale, left leg drops. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, left leg up. Inhale, right leg down. Exhale, left leg down. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, left leg up. Inhale, right leg down. Exhale, left leg down. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, left leg up. One more. Inhale, right leg down. Exhale, left leg down. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, left leg up. Now before we start with the left side, we're going to inhale, push up through your heels, even if you're in the modified version. And then I want to take your legs straight down, elbows east to west, or hands locked underneath your hips, pushing through those legs, pulling belly to the spine here, not letting any space come from that low back. And the way you control that is to lift your legs a little more if you need to pull the back down to the mat, or lower them more for a challenge. Hold it here. Hold it 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs go straight up. All right, recommit. Take a big breath in, starting left leg first. Either point if you want, flex if you want, hands locked behind, under your hips, or fingertips behind your ears. Inhale, push up with the legs. Exhale here, pull your belly to your spine, committing to the core. Inhale, left leg down. Right leg meets. Inhale, left leg up. Right leg joins. Inhale, left leg down. Right leg meets. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, right leg meets. Inhale, left leg down. Exhale, right leg joins. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, right leg joins. Inhale, left leg drops. Exhale, right leg in. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, right leg joins. Inhale, left leg drops. Exhale, right leg meets. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, right leg lifts. Inhale, left leg down. Exhale, right leg down. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, right leg up. Two more. Inhale, left leg down. Exhale, right leg meets. Inhale, left leg meets. Lifts. Exhale, right leg meets. In, drop that left. Exhale, right leg meets. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, right leg meets. Now inhale, push up. One more canoe variation hold. You got this. Breathe in. Exhale as you let the legs drop as low as you can, keeping that low back safely glued down. Belly pulling to the spine, looking up. Breathe in. 10, 9, 8. Don't hold your breath. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop. Reach your arms straight back. Big, big deep breaths. Put a big dog tilt in your spine. Stretch out those core muscles. And when you're ready, bend your knees. Roll to the right side. Coming up to a tabletop position here. Inhaling as you drop that belly. Shoulders pulling down and away from your ears. This is cow. Exhale, tucking and rounding that chin into cat pose. Making sure your wrists are under your elbows and under your shoulders. Knees directly under hips. Toes can be tucked or released for this. Does not matter. Inhale, drop that belly. Exhale, round into cat. Inhale, drop your belly. Exhale, tuck and round. Last one. Inhale, sitting bones turning way up. Exhale, really rounding. Inhale, tabletop, neutral tabletop. Tuck those toes if they were not already. Exhale, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Addressing a little downward facing dog alignment here. Hands are just about shoulder width apart. Maybe slightly wider if you have shoulder impingements. Hips lifting super high. Heels driving down towards the mat, but they do not have to be on the mat. If you need to bend into your knees to accommodate tight hamstrings, do that. What I'm looking for is the vertical line in the spine, the hips being the highest point. Thinking about an inverted letter V. And then maybe you pedal your feet, alternating bending into knees, driving the opposite heel into the mat, getting a little stretch on the back body. And then when you feel like you've gotten a little bit warm, you've gotten a little movement, you're feeling okay in those hamstrings, really drive both heels to the mat, push the chest back, lift through the belly to the spine. Lift your gaze, come up onto your tippy toes. Keep those hips lifting super high as you walk those tippy toes to the top of the mat. Heels releasing at the top. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhaling, forward fold. Bending into the knees. Don't lock them out here. And then maybe put a little more weight into your toes. Start to find the balance right over the arches of your feet. Let the crown of the head drop down. Really letting any tension go. Big inhale here. Big exhale as you sink even deeper. Imagining the crown of your head touching the top of your feet or your mat. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Drop that tailbone down, bending into the knees. Roll the spine to stack. Keep the chin tucked. Heavy head, sweeping arms up at the top. Lifting that gaze, pressing the palms. Exhaling, hands to the heart. We're going to take 2 rounds of Sun A before we get into our series. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, forward fold, hinging at the hips, right through the midline, bending into the knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, deeper bend into the knees. Left foot picks up, shoots to the back. Lunge. Big breath in as you tap that left knee to the mat. Exhale as you lift it back up. Step the right foot to meet the left. Drop to the knees to modify in any vinyasa, any chaturanga today, okay? Keeping the body in that diagonal line keeps the weight in the palms and the belly pulling to the spine. All right, inhale, shift that weight forward. Exhale, elbows bend 90 degrees, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, pushing into the tops of the feet, shoulders down and away. Exhale, down dog. Lift your gaze. Come up onto those tippy toes. Walk your toes to your hands, keeping hips high, heels releasing, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Drop into the knees, bend into the knees, drop the tailbone, roll the spine, sweep the palms. Exhale, bring those hands to the heart center. Big breath in. Bigger breath out. One more, Sun A. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, deeper bend into the knees. Right foot shoots to the back this time. Drop that knee down to tap. Lift that knee back up. Exhale, bring your left foot to your right. Inhale, shift that weight forward so you're on your tippy toes, or even if you're on your knees, your weight is shifting forward. And then exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. All right, one Sun B. Lift your gaze. You can take your tippy toes to the top of the mat again, or just take a big step. I don't care which leg. Come forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Drop your tailbone down. Roll your spine. Sweep your arms. Look up. Exhale, take a seat. Utkatasana, chair pose. We're going to be doing a lot of chair poses today, so that's why I'm demonstrating a Sun B. So sitting deep into the heels, squeezing inner knees together, inner ankles together, shoulders pulled down and away. Belly engaged. Tailbone doesn't have to be overly tucked, but definitely you want to avoid the banana back here. So really find your adjustment, sink deep into your heels, squeezing all the muscles, including the glutes. It's really easy to let the glutes be lazy in Utkatasana, but we want a suspension here. We want it to be an active engagement. Big breath in, sit a little bit lower, toes lifting. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, step or jump back plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts, three-legged dog, really driving that left heel. Breathe in, lift your gaze. Breathe out, step that foot through. Stay up on the left toes. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Staying low, stacking your knee right over that ankle, and then shifting that back weight forward so that your heel stacks right over the ball of your left foot, shoulders down and away, lifting through the fingertips, driving through the grounded feet. Breathe in. Warrior two, take your left heel, spin it to the right, open your arms to stack. shoulders right over the hips, tracking this right knee out to the pinky toe, out to the fourth toe, not letting it collapse in. Sit straight down, look out over those right fingertips. Warrior two, pull the belly in, breathe in. Exhale, roll up on the left toe, step right foot back to left. Inhale, forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step between your hands. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Same thing, knee over ankle, shift the weight forward, really push up through the backside of the right knee. Shoulders down and away, breathe in. Exhale, spin your right heel to the left. Stack your shoulders. Shoulders over hips, arms nice and strong. No spaghetti arms, no up here. Strong. Like if I came around or if someone came in, your kids want to come hang on your arms, they could because your arms are so engaged. Looking out over that right or left ring finger, breathe in, sit straight down. Rather than try and go forward, sit straight down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Frame your left foot. Step left foot to right. Inhale forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Good. Drop to your knees. Take a quick break. Starting to build a little heat. Today's sequence is going to be a series that we build together. So we'll start with two poses. And after every two poses, we'll add in a vinyasa. So if you want to here, you can circle wrists. If you've got some wrist issues or you want a wrist warm up, circle your wrists out, circle your wrists in, maybe flex the fingertips, pull them down, turning the palms and the crooks of your wrists up, pull back, make sure you get both sides. There are lots of vinyasas. You can drop to your knees at any time, just keep that diagonal line, or you just stay in your power and you just work at whatever level that you're at today. Not attaching any judgment to it. That is actually really sabotaging, staying just wherever you are today. So take a big breath in, take a big breath out, comes to hands and knees. Lining up your tabletop ensures that you're in your correct positioning for a downward facing dog. So tucking your toes, hips over knees, elbows right in between wrists and shoulders, breathe in. Exhale, lift the knees up, hips lift up and back, downward facing dog. All right, let's start with a half vinyasa, just to get that energy, that chi, that prana moving. Lift your gaze, come forward, high plank, pulling belly to the spine, pushing mat away, engaging those legs, dropping to the knees to modify, breathe in. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. All right, starting with our right side, inhale your right leg straight up, three-legged dog. And then exhale, pull your knee to your nose, really round the spine, tuck the chin. Inhale, send the right leg up and back. And then exhale, step it through. Inhale, you come up high crescent lunge. We're gonna be revisiting this each and every time, so find your alignment here. Shift that weight forward on the ball of the left foot. Breathe in, pull your shoulders down, pull your belly to your spine. Stay low in the hips. Try to avoid coming up in this motion. Exhale, chair. Stay low, squeezing ankles together, inner knees together, dropping that tailbone, shoulders down and away, lifting the toes, squeezing all the things, sitting down a little bit lower, maybe even 1 inch. Breathe in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, step or jump back plank. You can progress in that. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Same thing, left side. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Really find all the things, find the stability, just like a house. Nothing can be built on a shaky foundation. So build it here, breathe in. Stay low, breathe out. Right leg joins left. Good, toes floating in, up, knees squeezing in, shoulders down and away. Good, inhale, sit lower. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold, step or jump back plank. Inhale, weight forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Back to that right side. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, pull the knee to nose. Inhale, up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Find your stability. And then exhale, step together, chair. Squeezing all the things. Now, starting with toes lifting, weight into the heels, but going to toes down, lift the heels, go straight up. Now, if you're newer to your practice and you're just hanging out in chair, cool. If you're more experienced in your practice or you feel like you got more to give today, lift those heels straight up. Squeezing, sitting straight down. Breathe in. Breathe out, heels release. Bending into your elbows. Taking right arm underneath left. Wrapping your arms around. Maybe your palms match. If they don't, you just press the back sides of the hands together. And then squeezing your right knee in. All the weight goes into the left foot. Step your right leg over, cross. Now, lots of options here. You can squeeze outer shins together and keep your right toes lifted off the ground. Or you can take your right toes and take them around the backside of your left ankle, but don't let your hips go right. Don't let your hips go left. We want them right in the midline. And you can also take your toes onto the ground like a kickstand. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Keep your hips engaged by sitting low, elbows lifting, shoulders down and away, forearms forward. Eagle. Breathe in. Breathe out, sit low. Breathe in, untwist chair. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, forward fold, step or jump back, plank. Inhale, forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left side, inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, step right foot forward, stay low. Toes lifting, find your solid chair, your Utkatasana first. Toes release. If you want, heels lift. If not, you stay in your chair and sit lower. Inhale, one more breath. Exhale, heels release, bend your elbows. This time, left arm underneath right. All the way into your right foot, left knee pulls up. Exhale as you step it over, creating eagle. Make sure your hips are going straight back. They're not going to the left. They're not going to the right. Straight back. Pull the belly to the spine. Engage the core. Toes as a kickstand. Toes wrapping. Outer shin squeezing. Doesn't matter. Lift your elbows. Shoulders down. Forearms forward. Now, I forgot something on the other side, so we'll revisit it. All right, find your balance in your right foot. Squeeze your left knee in. We're heading to warrior three. Okay, breathe in. Breathe out as you flex the left foot, pushing it back like you're pushing on a wall. And then take your forearms parallel to the mat, to the ground. Keep your hips closed, side by side. Left hip is the same height as the right hip. And then flexing that foot, and you're breathing in, and you're breathing out. Now stay here, or if you want to add more to this for a power practice, put a deep bend into your right knee, and take your chest hovering right above that right thigh. And then exhale as you drive into the right heel, come back up to warrior three. Careful not to lock out the right standing leg. Now step your left foot back to your right. Here's where we're making up for the other side. Untwist your arms, right arm underneath left. This time, right knee pulls in. On the exhale, pushing into that flexed right foot, taking those forearms parallel to the ground, extending that right leg, finding your warrior three, and either staying here and just working on that balance, or exhaling, putting a deep bend into that left knee as you keep that right foot flexed and the right leg lifted. And then inhale, drive into the left. Step the right foot next to the right. Inhale, untwist, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, step or jump jack, plank. Inhale, forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Big breath in. Long breath out. Back to the right side. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, Heels release. Bend into your elbows. Right arm under left. Right knee up, crossing it over, sit back down, eagle. Now each and every time you hit this posture, I want you to squeeze like hell. Elbows and knees, engaging all the things, and then keeping that weight in the left leg, pull the right knee in. On the exhale, sending it back, warrior three. We were just here, this should feel familiar. Let that left ankle get some proprioception. It might wobble, it's learning. All right, stay here, hold it for a breath, or put a deep bend into the knee as you almost reach back for that right heel. Inhale as you drive through the left heel. You got it. Exhale as you step back with the right foot. Inhale as you come up, high crescent lunge. Breathe in, reach up. Breathe out, palms touch, take it to a twist. Locking your right elbow outside your left knee. And then shifting that weight forward again so that the right heel stacks over the left ball, or the right ball of the foot. Pushing that left hand into the right to spin the shoulders to stack. You should be looking left, I'm not, so you can hear me. Really aiming to express through the backside of your right knee. Spinning those shoulders to stack. Good, one more breath out. Inhale, untwist. Exhale, bring that left foot, step back, plank. Inhale, forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose, knee to nose. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, step together, chair. Staying here. Or lifting heels, squeezing all the things together, sitting low, reaching high. Breathe in, breathe out, heels release, bend your elbows. Left, under right. Keeping those elbows at the armpit height, shoulders down, forearms forward, get the maximum stretch. Weight into the right foot. Pull the left knee up, settle down, eagle. Squeezing outer shins together. Checking in with those hips, where are they going? Breathe in, squeeze. Breathe out, pull your left knee up. Sending it back, pushing through that left heel. Begin to come to warrior three with those arms still wrapped in your eagle. Now drop your left hip down so it's equal with your right. Stay here for balance, or put a big bend into your right knee. Big bend. And then inhale, drive through the right heel, come back to your warrior three. And then step back, exhale. Inhale, up, high crescent lunge. Palms touch. Exhale, take your left elbow outside your right knee. Revolve lunge here. Now spring forward, express that left heel over the ball of the left foot. Push the top right hand. Get that leverage that you've got here. Pushing right hand into left. Elbows stacking, shoulders stacking, hips side by side. You've got this. Exhale completely. Inhale, up, high crescent lunge. Exhale, frame your right foot, step back, plank. Inhale, forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. One more addition to this sequence, and then we'll take a quick break at our halfway point. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, chair. Inhale, heels lift if you want, otherwise you sit lower. Exhale, heels release, bend your elbows. Right under left. Weight into the left leg, squeeze the right leg up. Exhale, step it over, sit. Push those forearms forward. Operate from the core, pulling belly to the spine. Pull the right knee in, flex the foot. Exhale, hinge in those hips as you send a flexed right foot back, parallel forearms to the mat. And it's staying here, surfing that wave of balance, or deep bend into the left knee as you hover the chest. And then inhale as you drive through the left heel. Exhale, right toes find the mat. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, palms press. Sending that right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Spinning that chest open. Now, familiar sequence from what we did a couple days ago in class. Keeping your chest Looking to the left, keeping your right elbow locked outside that left knee. Look at your left toes. Breathe in. Now, this is an optional movement, and if you lose your balance, you're meant to. So understand that this is a challenge mentally and physically, intentionally. It's meant to see how your body responds, how your mind responds. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bring the back of the right ankle to touch the back of the left heel, and then step back. So 2 more of those. These are ankle taps. Here we go. Tap, step back. Yeah, it's harder on the left. You really got to drive through the left big toe. That's my advice. Breathe in, breathe out. Tap, step back. Inhale, take your right fingertips to reach for the mat outside your left ankle, and then take your left fingertips to the sky. Big, big, deep stretch. Bringing out those organs. Breathe in, breathe out. Left hand comes to the mat, right hand comes to frame the left foot. Step left foot to right. Breathe in, shift forward. Breathe out, chaturanga. Breathe in, up dog. Breathe out, down dog. Left side, and then break ahead. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, step together, chair. Now, lock and loaded. Sit lower or lift those heels. And sit lower. Breathe in. Breathe out. Heels release, bend your elbows. Left under right. Wrapping those arms into eagle. Weight all the weight in the right foot. Pull the left knee in. Step it over. Eagle, eagle, eagle. You got it. Squeezing all the things. Check the hips. Pull the left knee up. Flex the left foot. Send it back. Warrior 3 with eagle arms. Dropping that left hip. Not locking the standing leg. Deep, deep bend in the right knee if you want to add a little challenge. Keeping that left leg lifted. Inhale, drive into the right heel. Squeeze the left glute. Exhale, left toes find the mat. Inhale, high crescent lunge, palms touch. Exhale, left elbow outside, right knee. Twisting to the right. Shift that weight forward in the back heel so it's over the ball of the foot. Now take your gaze to your right toes. This side's a little easier, right side for right side dominant people. So keep it locked and loaded. Breathe in. All the weight into the heel. Really shift that weight forward. Exhale, tap, ankle to ankle. Step back. Inhale, tap. Exhale, step. One more. Inhale, tap. Exhale, step. Inhale as you open left fingertips to the ground. Right fingertips to the sky. Huge twist. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Take your right fingertips down, left fingertips frame your right foot, step right foot to left. Inhale forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Drop to your knees. Take a child's pose. We have a couple more rounds of this series. Just a couple more before we hit to our cool down, okay? This is a point in time where your body starts to get fatigued. So it's most important to really check your form. Stay in it with the form. Even if you can't stay as deep as you went up to this point of the series, stay with the form. Keep your body safe. Listen to your body and what it's telling you. Listen to the inner teacher. Listen to what you know to be true for yourself today. And then try really hard not to compare it to what it was yesterday, or what do you think it should be? Because it just is what it is. Take a quick breath. I'm going to check these heaters. Hopefully you guys can hear me. They kicked on. Okay. Back at it, everybody. We're going to be in downward facing dog. Big breath in. Long breath out as you sink heels to the mat, hips to the sky. Let's start with one half of the vinyasa, circulating that prana. your right knee in. Woo. Exhale, send it to the back as you come into warrior three. Forearms moving parallel to the mat. Flexing through the right heel. Deep, deep, deep bend into the left knee if you want to hover. Exhale as you drive into the left heel. Step back with the right toes. Inhale, untwist, palms press. Exhale, right back into a different twist. Revolve crescent, right elbow outside left knee. Left palm really driving into the right palm. Keeping this tight connection will help you look at your left toes. Shift that weight forward so that there's less weight in the right foot. Inhale, tap, exhale, step. Inhale, tap, exhale, step. Last one, inhale, tap, exhale, step. Inhale, take your right arm down, left arm to the sky, deepen that twist. Here's where we add on. Lift your right arm forward, left arm back. Running man pose. Now, pull those hips back. So our shoulders back, so they're still stacking over hips. Fingers spread and reaching. Really expressing. Squeezing all the things in the legs, including your right glute. Breathe in. Breathe out, warrior two. Warrior two, left leg forward, right leg back. You've got this. Shoulders stacking right over the hips. Sit straight down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Pinwheel your arms. Roll up on your right toes. Step left foot to right. Remember to drop your knees to modify at any time. Breathe in. Reach forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. All right, left side. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, step through. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, chair. Inhale, heels lift, or you sit low. Exhale, heels release, bend your elbows. Left under right, all the way to the right foot. Bring the left knee in. Step it over the right. Hips going straight back. Squeezing those thighs and those elbows, forearms together. Pull that left knee in. Exhale as you push through a flexed left foot. Come into warrior three. Forearms parallel with your mat. Maybe you want a deep bend into the right knee. And you want to drive through the right heel to come back up. Step back, left toes to the mat. Inhale, arms untwist, palms press. Exhale, left elbow outside right knee. Revolve lunge. Now get it locked and loaded. Get your leverage. Push that right palm into the left. And then keep that driving connection. Keep the right elbow to the sky. Left elbow or tricep locked outside the right knee. Take your gaze to your right toes. Inhale, tap. Exhale, step. Inhale, tap. Exhale, step. Inhale, tap. Exhale, step. Good. Open the arms. Inhale, left fingertips down right to the sky. Maybe you're even looking up at your right fingertips. Here's where we add. Right arm is your top arm. It's going to float to the back. Reach to the back of the mat. Left arm is the front arm and it reaches to the front. Running man pose. Pull your shoulders back to stack. Pull the belly to the spine. Reach through the fingertips. Breathe in. Breathe out. Warrior two. Right leg forward. Check your right knee that it's not collapsing in. As we start to get fatigued, sometimes the form is the first to go. Really breathe in as you sit straight down. Breathe out. Pinwheel your arms. Pull your right foot back. Inhale forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, lift it up, high crescent. Exhale, chair. Inhale, heels lift. Exhale, heels down, bend your elbows. Right under left. Weight into the left foot, pull the right knee up. Step it over, eagle, sit. Just for a beat, pull the right knee in, flex the foot. Exhale as you head to warrior three. Forearms parallel with the mat, flexing, extending through that right leg. Deep bend into the left knee as you hover. Drive through the left heel as you lift. Step those right toes back, untwist, breathe in, press your palms. Exhale, right elbow outside left knee, twist. Pushing left palm into right. Taking gaze to the left toes. Breathe in, tap, breathe out, step. Breathe in, tap. Breathe out, step. Last one. Breathe in, tap. Breathe out, step. Inhale as you take that twist deeper. Right fingertips to the mat, left to the sky. Inhale as you reach back with those left fingertips and the right arm floats forward, stacking shoulders. Exhale, warrior two. All right, here's where we add on. Inhale, straightening your left leg, paralleling your left foot. Arms come into a star. Now, exhale as your palms come to your heart, kick your heels in. You may have to shorten your stance. Goddess pose, hands at your heart, really locking them here. Find your stability, feel those thumbs pressing against your chest. Feel your heart beating. Be grateful for that. Be grateful for the health. Be grateful for the community that we have, for the ability to practice in our own homes safely, yet together. We've got this. Inhale, lift your heels. Good. Exhale, release your heels. Now, keep your arms at your heart center. Inhale, straighten your legs until just when your knees want to straighten, but you still got to bend in them. And then exhale, sit straight down. Inhale, 2. Exhale, lower. Inhale, 3. Exhale, lower. Squeeze the glutes. Inhale, exhale down. Inhale, 4. Exhale down. Inhale, 3. Exhale down. Inhale, 2. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale here. Exhale, low as you can go. Imagine those quads being even with your knees. Sit low. Breathe in. Breathe out. Kick your heels out. Wide leg fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Walk yourself around to frame your left foot. Step your left foot to your right. Inhale forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left side, here we go. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, chair. Hold it here or lift the heels. Breathe in, sit. Good, exhale, heels down. Bring your elbows to the bend. Left under right, wrap the forearms, press the palms. Pull the left knee up, sit it down, over the right, squeeze. Make it tight. You're only getting out as much as you put in. Pull your left knee up. Center, flex left foot back as you take your forearms parallel. Drop that left hip so your hips are equal. Deep bend into the right knee as you hover. Drive through the right heel as you lift. Step the left toes to the mat. Inhale, arms up, palms press. Exhale, elbow outside, left elbow outside, right knee twist. Find your stability here. And then take your gaze, right toes. Inhale, tap. Exhale, step. Inhale, tap. Exhale, step. Last one. Inhale, tap. Exhale, step. Step. Inhale, open those arms. Taking your left arm down, right arm to the sky. Inhale, right arm reaches back, left arm reaches forward. Stack the shoulders. Breathe in. Stay low in the hips. Breathe out, warrior two. Check your shoulders right over your hips. Breathe in. You got it. Breathe out. Breathe in, straighten your right leg. Don't lock out the knee. Parallel the foot. Star. Hands come to the heart. Kick your heels in. Goddess. Now keep your knees open. Try and keep your chest lifted, not closing down. Lift the heels. Good. Release the heels down. Hands come to the heart. Find that gratitude. You've made it this far. Inhale up. Exhale, sink. Inhale, 2. Exhale, down. Inhale, 3. Exhale, sink. Inhale, 4. Exhale, low. Inhale, 4. Exhale, down. Inhale, 3. Exhale, down. Keep squeezing. Inhale, 2. Exhale, down. Last one. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Low as you can. Breathe in. Breathe out and fold. Kick those heels out. Wide leg fold. Let your breath recover. Enjoy being upside down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk your body around to frame your right foot. Step right foot to left. Inhale, forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Last time through. Each side, yogis. We got this. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, chair. Inhale, heels up or stay down. Exhale, heels release. Bend your elbows right under left. Right knee in. Step it over, squeeze. See if you can re-engage on the last round as much as you did on the first. Pull your right knee in, flex the foot. Begin to shift into warrior three, forearms parallel to the ground, slowly extending that right leg, keeping the connection. Deep bend into the left knee as you hover. How low can you go? Last time on this leg. Inhale, drive through the heel. Exhale, right toes find the mat. Inhale, untwist. Palms press. Exhale, right elbow outside left knee. Lock and load this twist, yogis. Take your gaze to your left toes. Inhale, tap. Exhale, step. Inhale, tap. Exhale, step. Last one, tap, step. Inhale, open those arms, deepen that twist. Exhale, right arm, left arm reaches for the back, right arm reaches for the front. Breathe in, breathe out, warrior two. Realign, check your form, you got it. Inhale, sit straight down. Exhale, stay here. Inhale, straighten that left leg, parallel your foot, star. Press your palms. Kick your heels in, hands to the heart. All right, 8 pulses here. Remember, we're only straightening until you keep about a 20-degree bend in your knees, and then we sink lower each time. See if you can challenge yourself. Here we go. Inhale, up. Exhale, low. Inhale, up. Exhale, low. Inhale, up. Exhale, low. Inhale, up. Exhale, low. 4 more. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. If you don't want to do these, you just hold your goddess. And down. 2 more. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Last one. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Okay. Lift your heels. Heels release. Look over your left shoulder. Turn your left foot forward if it's not already facing there. Step to the top chair. Lock and load those ankles and knees together, and then lift the heels if you want. The heels lifting is an extra. You can just stay in your chair. Heels release. Now step back, open goddess. Both feet pointing out at a 45 or maybe more. Sit low, heels up or not. Heels down, look over the left shoulder, step to the top chair. Inhale, heels lift if you want. Exhale, heels down. Inhale, step open, goddess. Try and stay low when we're moving between goddess and Utkatasana at the front. Try and stay low. Try to avoid going up and then down into the posture. I want the flexion. Here we go. Heels up, heels down. Look left. Step left, chair, arms up. Heels up, heels down. Step open, goddess, last one. Heels up, heels down, look left. Stay low, step left. Heels up, sit low. Heels up, sit lower. Heels release, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, flow through. We will meet in down dog. For the last side. Take a big breath in, breathe in your power. Breathe in your drive. Exhale out all the bullshit. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, chair. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. You got it. Bend your elbows left under right. Left knee squeezes in. Step it over, sit. Find your balance. Let your ankles find their proprioception when you're tired. Inhale, squeeze the knee in. Flex the foot. Exhale, warrior three. Unfold it, drop the left hip, find the stability. Don't lock the standing leg. In fact, put a deep bend in it. Last one for this. How low can you go here? Reaching through the left foot. Inhale, drive through the right knee or heel. Send the left toes back. Inhale, untwist. Palms press. Exhale, twist to the right. Left elbow locking outside right knee. Really opening into the twist. And then looking at your right toes. Last ankle taps of the whole class. Here we go. Tap 1, step, or hold it if you're done. If you're over these, just stay here. Tap 2, step. Tap 3, step. Inhale, open the left fingertips down right to the sky. This is a big stretch, especially for your glutes here. Here we go, breathe in, right arm back, left arm forward. Stack those shoulders, make sure you pull them back. Breathe in, breathe out, warrior 2. Warrior 2, check the shoulders over the hips, arms firm. You got this, inhale, sit low. Exhale, stay. Inhale, straighten your right leg, parallel star. Exhale, heels in, hands to the heart, goddess. All right, find your stability. 8 pulses. Inhale, lift. Exhale, deep. Inhale, 2. Exhale, deep. Inhale, 3. Exhale, drop. Inhale, 4. Exhale, drop. Inhale, 4. Exhale, down. Inhale, 3. Exhale, down. Inhale, 2. Exhale, down. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, sink low. Now, you got this. Lift your heels. Find the balance. Drop the heels. Shoulders over hips. Turn your right foot more forward. Look over your right shoulder. Step low, chair. Inhale, heels lift if you want. Exhale, heels down. Inhale, step open, goddess. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, low. Look to the right. Step to the right. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. Inhale, step open. Exhale, heels up. Inhale, heels down, look right. Step to the top, exhale. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down, step open, goddess. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down, look right, step open, chair. One more round, inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down, inhale, step open. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, look to the right. Inhale, step. Exhale, lift. Now sit lower. Sit lower. Squeeze. I know the quads are burning. I'm here with you. Breathe in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Flow through. We'll meet in down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, twinkle that dog. Take that right knee behind the right wrist, pigeon pose. Left knee to the mat. Inchworming that left knee back. Keeping your hip points square, resisting the urge to roll onto the right glute. I hope you've gotten warm. I know I have. You can come back to this flow as much as you want. You can add more into the holds. You can add more reps into the things that had reps. This is just something for you to be able to do. Keep your sanity, keep your strength, keep your immunity up. Let go of the fear and the anxiety. But the unknown, we cannot control it. We cannot control it. How we practice yoga controls how we respond rather than how we react. It's one of the biggest lessons I've taken away from my practice over the last 7 years. Roll all the way to your right glute. Swing your left foot around. Step your left foot outside your right knee. Now sink down low into both sitting bones. Left foot is flat on the ground, left knee to the ceiling. Right or left fingertips to the back, right arm lifts up. Bend that elbow. Take it outside the left knee. Now lift the spine, get tall. Exhale into your twist. Take a couple deep, solid, committed breaths here. Letting the breath slow down. Exhaling completely. Inhale as right arm comes up. Exhale, right fingertips find the ground. Now walk your left knee until it's more forward, and then take your walk your right knee until it's more forward. And then take your left knee and try and stack it over your right. And then move any fleshy bits that need to be moved out of the way so you get nice connection with the sitting bones and sit up tall. If you don't have nice stacked knees, I'll face the camera here. If you don't have nice stacked knees, and your pose looks more like this, your half Gomukhasana, that's fine. Take your fingertips behind you, point them towards your hips, and then lift into your chest. So you get more availability to ground down. And you lift up here. And there's no collapsing, and there's only space. Breathe it in wherever you are.
Breathe it out, sit lower. This will be a very good pose you might want to come back to later in the day. This was a hip-heavy series. And then from wherever you are, come onto your hands, lift your booty up. You can tuck your toes, step your bottom leg, get your right leg back to plank, and then your left leg meets it. Lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, twinkle dog. Lift your gaze, take your left knee behind your left wrist. Let your right knee hit the mat, and then inchworm that knee back as you come to pigeon pose, left side. Remembering to keep the hip points square, putting a block or a towel or a pillow or whatever you have underneath your left glute if you need to bring the ground up a little bit. There's no shame in that game. Breathing here, breathing low, letting it slow, releasing it down. Every exhale, concentrate on melting deeper into the mat. Every inhale fills you up with renewed energy and peace. And then roll all the way onto your left glute. Swing your right leg around. Move your left knee more towards the center of your mat. Here, I'll face the camera. And then set your right foot outside your left knee. And then sit down. You really want connection between the sitting bones and the mat. And take your right fingertips behind you facing away. And inhale your left arm up. Bend into your elbow. Hook your left elbow outside your right knee. And then lift the spine and exhale into the twist. Really keeping that twist right along between your hip points and your bra strap, the bottoms of your ribs, keeping it right there. Nice internal wringing out of those organs. Lengthening through the spine. This gives space and traction to the lumbar. Exhale completely. We always come out of twist in yoga on an inhale. So inhale, left arm up. Exhale, left fingertips down. Now walk your left knee a little bit more forward as you take your right knee to stack over your left, remembering that if your half Gobukasana looks like this, your fingertips go behind you and you lift the chest. If you can get your knees to stack, you ground down through those sitting bones and lift through the crown, keeping the integrity of the pose. Adding a hinge into the hips if you have no space. You add a hinge into the hips, but keeping those sitting bones connected. It lengthens, it gets a little stretch a little deeper, but you got a flat back. And you're breathing because you know the end is in sight. And then on an inhale, you come up. On an exhale, you untwist the legs. Feet plant flat on the mat. Grab behind the knees, tuck your chin to your chest, and roll the spine down as you make your way down to Shavasana, and you extend your legs nice and long. Or your option is to take the soles of your feet together and open your knees like a book. But either way, palms face up. Chin tips back, and you rest into a Shavasana for as long as you have, because you're in your own home. You can be. You can just breathe. Stay there for as long as you want. My wish for you today, yogis, is that you enjoyed this practice, that you felt accessible, that you felt like you had options, that you felt connected to those of us all practicing together, that you have the hope and the beauty and the sparkle of all the things that yoga brings. Stay here for a minute. I will read you a meditation while you stay here, eyes closed. Stay present on your mat. This has nothing to do with the coronavirus. It just comes from my book that I read from each and every week, but it really stuck with me when I read it last night planning class, and it says, nurture the seasons of your soul. Study nature's ways. Learn her rhythms, her seasons, her cycles. See how she hibernates and rests during the cold of winter, using that time to replenish and to heal. See how she bursts forth in a slow crescendo of green and bright colors over the spring, rejoicing in the inevitable new growth. See how she gives her all, her grandest performance over the summer months before gradually descending into a final burst of changing colors in the autumn. Watch her cool down, return to her depths, and again take time to replenish. These same seasons are within us, and there are times to take action, to be busily involved with creating and doing and participating and giving. And then there are quieter times when we are being prepared for those times of activity. We cannot give and give and give and give without taking time to replenish. There are times of gentle growth when the first blades of grass, the first signs of spring begin to emerge in our lives, whether those signaled a new stage of personal growth, a new stage in a relationship, or the first buds of life on a project we're creating. And yet in each season, in each time, they all connect and lead to the next. There is purpose and value in each day of your life, in each season of your life. Nurture your times of action, of creating, of doing. And remember to value your quieter times of going within. The more you study nature, the more you will learn about yourself. Nurture and trust the seasons of your soul. My wish for each and every one of you is to be grateful for the times that we have together, for the opportunity to be present with our families and in our homes and in our lives, to find the joy in spending time with each other, and that knowing that this too shall pass. And then we will return to the overactivity of everyday life. And so we're going to find the blessings in the moments of quiet. I sweep our arms up when you close your practice. I press those thumbs to the third eye center, and I close this class. Namaste.